time this year, we're going to attempt to spearfish this river, which is pretty cold. Cold enough that my wedding ring's probably gonna fall off. I should probably go put that. Hey.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Can you put this in my
that's a great idea.
center console?
Grab that bag.
The only time I've ever lost a wedding ring was spearfishing, so thank you.
Did you find it?
So, well, I know exactly where it is, or where it was.
So it's not
8
lost.
years ago.
It's just
It's in the river.
but it's not lost though.
Sure.
You know where it's at. You just don't have it.
Yeah. I explained that to my wife. She was still upset.
Kind of like off the record that one thing that I lost in the woods.
You know where that is?
I do know where it's at. Same as
the
you know.
woods.
Same as you know where your ring's at.
It's in the woods.
In the river.
Yes. Yes, my blue shorts are extremely tight. Yes, my shirt is tucked into my extremely tight blue shorts. You know why?
What?
That's how I roll.
You just went for it, huh?
Haven't felt the water yet, but this little pansy right here says it's pretty cold. We'll see.
I'm not.
Oh, that's nice, man.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
That's nice.
Full Wimposaurus here.
Where's your gear?
Huh? I'm a cameraman. Came along for moral support. Cameraman doesn't like cold water. Especially when the sun's about to just go behind the hill. It's gonna be dark over here soon.
Woo! I missed all of them. No, I skipped off of one. There's a bunch of big fish in here this year already. But the good news is there's a bunch of big trout too, which isn't normal. Normally the squawfish just completely outnumber the trout. So I don't know if trout are kind of making a comeback, which is good. That's why we shoot the squawfish. But if so, that's awesome. There's a bunch of good sized trout in here, more than I've ever seen. But I did a bad job and I did not shoot a squawfish. So we missed all of the fish. Well, I kind of hit them a little.
I nicked it back.
You guys kind of.
First fish I shot.
He nickel-backed. So
Yeah, nickelback.
he nickel-backed one of them.
Gosh dang.
Dude, that is a hog. That is a big one.
Nope.
I think it's got to weigh a couple pounds.
Me?
What an absolute tank. So this is what all our trout are in competition with, and these things are way faster. Yeah!
Slayed one.
Bring him down! So this is what they're in competition with, and there are way more of these than there are trout in our river, and that's a problem. That's a big problem, huh?
Yeah.
So every time we're swimming around, you just see schools of these things just wrecking all of the feed and everything for our trout. So it is our job to do something about it. So that's what we do all summer long. So I haven't done a very good job of documenting so far. Little Sage has been dominating the trout scene along with Elliot, the trout master.
Catching trophy sticks.
Trophy sticks too. So yes.
Look at that. Oh, he's stuck under it.
Come on, buddy. Get out from under there. There he is.
You have to mean no.
Nice. Ooh, that's deep. I'm gonna have to trade me, buddy. Here, I'll do it. So many years ago, well, how old am I? 30? 15 years ago, I was up here with a friend, and we had a mountain lion walk this very log from the timber all the way down into camp. None of these willows were here. It was all kind of open. Anyway, we had a mountain lion and a bear come into camp that night. It was one of the first reasons I started filming chasing Moby videos, is because how many people have that happen? Well, if everybody did what I did, my friend did, I'm sure more people would have it happen. We caught as many fish as we could, and we started cooking them over a fire at nighttime. And yeah, we attracted all sorts of wildlife, so don't do that. But anyway, it was a pretty crazy experience. And actually I took Sage up here to show him the log.
Very long tree.
What? Anyway, walked this log down into camp and scared us until 7 o'clock in the morning. Actually, the cat left as soon as the bear showed up, wandered all around our camp, messed with some of our stuff. Actually, at one point, the bear touched the top of my head through the tent. We were shaking around in there in my backpack with all my spices, and I just had salt and pepper and stuff in my backpack. He was trying to get it, and it was right behind our tent, actually. So it was right here, and our tent was right over here somewhere. And the bear was messing around with my backpack, and we were shaking in the tent right here so bad that Mr. Bear decided he was going to sniff. He sniffed the top of my head right here with his nose. I felt his nose actually touch the top of my head through the tent. Freaked me out a lot. What are you doing?
Climbing.
You're going to fall off of that thing. Some people's kids. Who do you belong to? Hey guys, thanks for watching this week. I got the new camera. I'm actually filming with it right now. I'm super excited. The A7 III, awesome camera. I just have the kit lens with it right now. I'm still waiting on some glass to come. A friend of mine has been gracious enough to let me borrow some of his, so we should have some pretty awesome glass heading my way here pretty soon. The stuff that I have actually ordered is back ordered, and we're waiting on it, and blah blah blah. Nobody cares. So moving on. We just got some awesome news about some companies that we're really excited to be working with. Actually, here very soon, we're going to start talking about them and our relationship with these companies, and that's very exciting, big thing for us. And we really appreciate when people watch, really appreciate when people comment and leave good feedback, and like our videos, and that interaction, that engagement is very much appreciated, and it keeps us going. It's motivation to keep going and keep filming, because it is a lot easier to put the camera down and go fish, or put the camera down and go bow hunt, or chase coyotes or spring bear or anything. It takes a lot less effort to not pack around all this camera gear and all the editing software and the 17 computers, and it takes a lot less effort, and sometimes that sounds attractive. So when we do get good feedback and everything from YouTube followers or Instagram or anything, it is motivation. We do appreciate it. We love what we do. I'm not going to stop filming or anything like that, but it is definitely more fuel for the fire. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. This next week I'm going to be grinding on that spring bear film, and we're going to be putting out four films. So the first one's going to be here in the next 10 days. We're going to put it out, and then so on and so forth. So we're moving to bi-weekly for the vlogs, and then we should have some films coming out here real soon. So thanks for following along. Really appreciate you guys. If this is the first time watching our video, or if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel if you like it. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. We'll be back with the next vlog week after next. It'll drop. We'll probably show you some behind the scenes stuff of filming and editing and just the chaos that goes on Also, I need to be ordering arrows and setting up. We're talking about doing a local archery shoot hosted by a good friend of mine on his property. We're thinking about putting that together and getting a bunch of local people together, or not necessarily local people, just local people, but definitely local people, and however far people want to drive to come and shoot and maybe give away a couple t-shirts and barbecue. So that's in the works. Good things happening. Hang in there. We'll catch you next time.